I agree with you. I cannot agree less because Olufunke Oshonaike, I went on Facebook to say well done to Ruzumu. She's just 12. She's been playing table tennis since she was 6. Can you beat that? Anyinka, I want to get you talking because I also saw what ABS was trying to do at the MPFL under 15 promises. It means the grassroots, going back to the basics, is what we need to start doing.
Well, that is just the truth. And many of these athletes that we're talking about today, they started from the grassroots. Right. Some of them, were picked on the streets to get. I mean, one of the best few World Cup under 17 World Cup that we have had, we've seen a lot of them coming from the grassroots. So, for us to do anything, we have to make sure that yes, we'll go back to the grassroots, develop it from just right from there. Because whatever that you get from your teenage, tends to stick with you, no matter how the case is. But, sometimes, what we'll do, most cases, is just like we'll do fire brigade approach. We'll just be looking for, players to pick to go to tournaments, maybe when we have about a few weeks to the tournament. This kind of approach, we need to put an end to it and make sure that, yes, we have a developmental program that from this stage to the next stage to the next stage. I mean, if you have plenty of them playing right from the young age, before they get to this level that we have, seen a 12-year-old player at the world level, must have seen a lot of them that must have gained one or two things there. And that's what ABS did by by drafting two of their, of the under 15 promises to the main team. So they have, awesome. They have a feel of how it is to play at the highest level. Don't forget that, when you go abroad, some of these players, they nurture them right from there, come to the main team, they have a feel of the main team. Even if they will still be playing in the youth team.
I agree. So, I totally agree with you. And what else can we say? You saw Segun Toriola right there in the picture. Also a school sports product.
Yep.
And he has been there, done that, conquered, delivered table tennis in Nigeria, and see him seated there now as a coach. If he didn't start early, if there wasn't a good foundation, he wouldn't be active till now.
Yes, certainly, and that is what we're saying. The fact that the grassroots actually brought him out.
That's right.
Segun Toriola has been there, has gone to 7 Olympics, has gone to pretty much, I think, probably more Commonwealth Games, and has done more African Championship, has gone to more World Championship as well. It started from the grassroots, and of course, right now he's a coach. In fact, at some point he could still play, but then he has to be a coach to actually bring up some of these guys. Now, Omotayo is a very young lad. A young lad in his 20s that feels that he can become a world beater probably in the nearer future. So if you have Segun Toriola there, somebody like Segun Toriola there, and also Funke Oshonaike too cannot be a coach to one young girl too. It's not just about coaching, it's about inspiring them. And that's what Segun Toriola was trying to do there. You need to see the respect from Omotayo in that clip. Omotayo was just looking at him like, I go to Ibo. Okay,
that's legendary moments right there.
This is a legend. And why not? He won. So that's just it.
That's what I want to say also, that one of the best things that have happened to table tennis in Nigeria is Segun Toriola becoming the coach of the national team for the table tennis. Because when you look at him, 7 times Olympian, you see, you have seen the whole thing as far as the game is concerned. So whoever is taking on, definitely that person is in for big business. To learn whatever it is that you can think of as far as table tennis is concerned.
So it's all about the International Table Tennis World Championships taking place in Dusseldorf, Germany. Segun Toriola right there talking to Omotayo Olajide. He has won the first game now, hoping to get into the main draw. Still waiting to hear from Aaron Okwadri and some other players right there. Want to wish Team Nigeria all the best. Let's get on with the show now. Delta State, they're looking forward to taking sports in that state to the next level. So much talks have been going on. Tonight, let's listen to the governor, Ifeanyi Okowa. He says, look, a lot of reforms will be happening to sports in Delta State. Let's listen to him. We'll be right back.
We have tried to reform our approach to sports. I have already told the Sports Commission that I'm not interested in buying athletes. I'm more interested in growing athletes from the early part, and that people who are dictated at that level, we can help to develop them and expose them to the world. So you recall that we had the Delta State Sports Festival, which was held at Osoro. I think that was a few weeks ago. It was a very successful event, and only recently two, and I think on the 20th of May, we also had the finals of the Principal's Cup. The Principal's Cup is a football competition that involves secondary schools in soccer, and the finals was held. It was a wonderful event. I was there. We watched the match, very entertaining, and with very good skills coming in from our boys. We are now already planning as directed. The basic and secondary education ministry has been directed to plan ahead and organize the same form of football competition at the primary school level, because we need to begin to guide them young. If you find out what Channels is doing, although those ones are selective schools, you find that a lot of talents are being discovered. We want to ensure that every primary school is involved in this competition, and that we're able to have a separate football competition for them to develop the skills at a very early age, and also be able to watch over them and make them grow in those skills. I've also directed that we must put everything in place to have a sports competition for all our secondary schools, athletics competition, and a sports competition for athletics for all primary schools going forward. And to be able to achieve this, we have to get all schools, both primary and secondary, have also been directed that they must henceforth hold their annual sports athletics competitions compulsorily, and no school will be registered anymore in this state except in that school has a sports facility.